Hello everyone, this is Sridevi. Hello everyone, this is Sridevi. I am working as assistant professor in Rishi MS Institute of Engineering and Technology. So today I am going to tell some topics about operating system. So what is operating system? Coming to the slide, what is operating system? Operating system is a software that acts as an interface between the um, user and the computer hardware. So operating system will be a software. So it acts as an interface. Interface means it's a mediator or communicator between the user and the computer hardware. So users means we are the users. So what is the computer hardware? Computer hardware means the physical components of a computer system is known as a computer hardware. So by using this computer hardware, these are the main building blocks to work together to process the data and perform the tasks. So what are these comes under the hardware devices? Input output devices. What are the input devices? Keyboard, mouse, scanner. What are the output devices? Monitor, printer, speaker. Those are output devices. Okay, it manages the hardware resources. So what operating system will do? It manages the hardware resources and provide services for computer programs. Okay, and provide some services for the computer programs. Nowadays we all are seeing operating system is used in every electronic devices. So coming to this, our mobile phones, android is used in our mobile operating system. Mac iOS will be used in iPhones. Windows XP will be used in our personal laptops. Windows 7. So many operating systems are there. So these are the main introduction to the operating system. Okay, coming to the key functionalities of operating systems. So these are the key functionalities of operating systems are there. First one is the process management, memory management, file system management, device management, security and protection, and user interface. Okay, so we will discuss deeply. So coming to the first one, process management. So what is a process management? A process is a program in execution. What is the process? Process is a program in execution. For example, if you are running a game, so it becomes a process. So um, the process needs certain resources. What are the resources? Including CPU time, memory, files, input output devices to complete its task. So this process needs this um, resources. Okay, coming to this first one, it handles the creation. Handles creation means for example, if you are creating a process. Next one, for example, we are creating a process. Process will be created. The next one will be the scheduling. Scheduling means the which process to be executed first, then which process will be executed second. So this, by using some type of algorithms, we can schedule the processes. Next one is the termination of the process. Termination of the process means if the process will be completed, the process will be terminated. It will go to the termination state. So this type of creating, scheduling, termination, all this maintained by the operating system. Next one is the multitasking support. So what is the multitasking? Multitasking means user can run the multiple tasks at the same time. So we can improve the CPU utilization, and we can also improve the switching between the tasks very easily. Okay, coming to the next one, CPU allocation. What is the CPU allocation? CPU allocation means it's a process. What is the CPU allocation? CPU allocation refers to the process by which operating system assign the CPU to the various processes for program execution. Okay, so since only one processor can use the CPU at a time, only one process can use the CPU at a time. The OS decides which process to get the CPU and how much time will be uh, taken for executing the program. So these type of things all are handled by our operating system. Coming to the process synchronization. So process synchronization and communication. What is the term of process synchronization? Process synchronization means the technique of coordinating multiple processes. So they can share the resources easily, like memory, files, without conflict. and the communication also very easy. Okay. And the communication, what is the process communication? So process communication means how the processes exchange the data with each other while running. Okay. Yeah, so it is useful in client server system and multitasking applications also. Coming to the next one, memory management. What is the memory? Memory is the largest storage area that can directly accessed by the CPU. So what is the operating system will do? It allocates memory to the processes. So what the operating system do? It allocates some memory to the process or program. And also if the process will be completed, deallocation of the memory also supported by our operating system. Next, keep track of each bytes in memory. It keep track of each bytes in memory. Next one is the virtual memory and swapping. So what is the virtual memory? OS uses disk as a temporary RAM to handle the large data. So what the OS use? Disks as a temporary RAM to handle the, so we can handle the largest data. So we can use the temporary RAM as a disks. Okay, disks we are using. What is the term of swapping? What the term? What is the term of swapping? Swapping means swapping is a process in which process moving the entire process between the RAM and hard disk to manage the memory. What is the meaning of swapping? The process of moving entire process between the RAM and hard disk to manage the memory. Okay. Next one is prevents memory leaks. Memory leaks means, for example, if a program takes memory from the system, but it does not